little bit of lag. Anyway. No back and forth with Jeff. Jeff's not here today. Alright, welcome to I Must Drake You. I am super psyched about a lot of stuff today. Now you get to laugh for what it's worth. You can see I still have not organized the cards from last week. But this week I kind of got a grail, which I'll show off shortly. Ooh, that wide bright is definitely interesting on the reflective. You can see behind me, but that's not a problem because we're going to be going up close. All right. So here's the coolness. This weekend was Fox Valley Cards. We have a bi-monthly card show that Scooter G's puts on at Neuroscience Field. That's where our minor league team plays. I got to go and I kind of got a grail object. So I'm very, very excited about this. By the way, I Must Drake You, host Ray Alvarez, found most places as Nerd Numbers. Not with me as always is Jeff May, who is out vacationing. I hope he's having some fun. Follow him at Hey There Jeffro on the socials. That's JEFFRO and patreon.com/Jeff May to support great content like you're seeing now. Now, here is kind of the genesis of a grail object, and you have Landon, aka Bimmy and Jimmy out fighting crime to blame. Let's see if those will show. He's my cool friend. If you watched last week, he sent me some cool cards that you can see over here. Supergirl, A-Team, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and T2. And a while back, he sent me these Impel X-Men Series 1 cards. Now, here's what's amazing. This is a single pack. He found this pack in the store, and so he bought 2 packs. He sent me one. He sent him one. I got a hologram. I thought every pack, because they were like a 5-pack, came with a hologram. I didn't realize this was rare. So I pulled this naturally off of one pack that my buddy Landon found at a shop, like at a vintage shop by where he lives. Lockheed, Megan. I'm showing you the original thing. Dazzler. But that Magneto hologram is just awesome. So it turns out Scooter G, he had an amazing shop out here in Appleton. He has a booth and he actually has some old vintage. So this is Impel Marvel. So this is just Impel Marvel 1991. You'll see that up at the top. He has a rogue. Jeff likes sending me rogues. If you sign up, patreon.com/Jeff May. Jeff May will send you stuff in the mail. I am a member and he sends stuff in the mail. And he regularly sends me rogues. And look at that. I found a rogue that I had to buy myself. This is kind of funny. I would figure her strength would be higher. I loved this, by the way. I've actually been meaning to recreate this for basketball for years. The little chart about whatever. And apparently Rogue's not very intelligent. Although a 2's not half bad. A 2 on the intelligent. But I love that. Now, my buddy Scooter G, or at least my favorite card shop, Scooter G, is now closed. Had a bunch of holograms. And this is a grail object that I've had, which is to just go buy all of the holograms he had. Now, I think I may actually have made a mistake. So this is kind of cool. You'll see this is, you can see that back and forth. This is from that same set. This is from Impel 1992. So I'm curious what set this is. Because that other one is 91. So this is the Thing H2, hologram number 2. Now, that is rad. You will notice that I've got these things in grading sleeves because I'm probably going to send all these out for grading along with Doom Guy autographs. But you'll notice here, this is another The Thing. I thought I grabbed a unique of every hologram Scooter had. He had some duplicates. I grabbed 2 The Thing, so I think I left one. So I'm actually, hopefully next card show I can go back and check again. My buddy Landon and I had a joke going on. And this thing, for what it's worth, is upside down, so that's kind of funny. So it's right side up. We had a joke going where he said he was going to get to them first. Now, by the way, this is going to go along with something else really cool I've got to show. Look at that bitch in Venom. Look at that. That Venom hologram is just too rad. That is so cool. So Venom. Then we got a Ghost Rider. Look at that beautiful Ghost Rider. So yeah, I thought I bought the lot of him, although like I said, I think I messed up and bought 2 things and left one behind, but my brain's not there to remember it. Now here is the cool one. This is awesome, and I'm not 100% sure on the value. This is, let's see if I can get it to show, a Spider-Man versus Venom, and I believe it's a black, so this is like extra special. And if you look at the back, it doesn't have anything on the back. This is just a rad card. So Jeff's in the elevator. Check this out, Jeff. How perfect is this to get? At Scooter G's, at his booth at the Fox City, he had this Venom versus Spider-Man holo. That's just rad. And just this base Venom holo. I tried to buy all of his holograms, and I messed it up too, actually, because I bought 2 things instead of all of the holograms. But that means I have to go back. Now, going back to the X-Men series that I actually bought myself a box of because I love these holograms, I got myself a Cable. This really goes along well because Jeff actually had a really funny tweet mentioning Cable recently. And then actually, Landon, I found another Magneto hologram. So I got 2 of these Magneto holograms. I can send them both off for grading. And then I got an extra hologram, so maybe Landon and myself can both get a Doom Guy hologram and a Magneto, a Doom Guy autograph and a Magneto hologram. Now this I'm looking forward to. This is all Jeff's fault. Blame Jeff. And I may have to do the wide in a second. But for Mike Mayhew over at the Whatnot app, Jeff basically did the Home Shopping Network, where this was kind of a fun game where the way it worked was he, it was Home Shopping Network, but kind of turned up to another level because they were like, they packed this really well, by the way, so I don't want to hurt the comic and I want to unwrap it well. So let's give a good shout out to Mike Mayhew, WhatsApp, and Jeff May, all for being awesome. But it was like mystery pack. So Jeff would be like, hey, a mystery pack coming up related to Venom, right? Like, check it out. And then you could bid and you wouldn't know what you'd get. And then, yeah, that was fun. I should have done this before. I thought I wanted it to be like a complete surprise, but they packed this really good. So just while I'm doing that, enjoy that sick Magneto hologram. Okay, let's see. Did I get this? Gosh, people are... On one hand, it's good that they packed it so well. On the other hand, like, geez. It's a lot. It reminds me of, back in the day, when you're trying to get, like, a CD player or whatever, and they put it in the, like, really hard plastic cases or whatever. Like, you almost kill yourself doing that. Apparently that's a thing, by the way. I have a static hologram up there. That is amazing content here while I try and open a shipping package. Again, hats off to Mike Mayhew, Whatnot, and Jeff May for a quality product that I am very excited to show off, maybe, if I get it open. All right, lesson learned for next time, Jeff. Lesson learned for anybody. If you order from Whatnot and want to, or WhatsApp, and you want to display live, pre-open. Oh, this is sick. All right, now I'm excited about both of these. And they're numpkers, I guess I am. Okay. And they really packed this well, but... So they used painter's tape, which is good. So here we go. Let's go to a wide. Let's go wide. So sticking with that Venom, this is a Mike Mayhew Venom cover. I hope I'm saying Mike Mayhew right, and that's the only other issue is when you only... I'm glad Jeff got to see that, got to see me actually unbox it, even though it took like 3 years. Sorry, Jeff. But yeah, Jeff conned me in the best way into buying these by doing a Home Shopping Network. Like, you can bid on it. It's so fun and addicting because it's like a random one, right? It's, just you don't know what you're going to get. You bid, and I put like, this was super cheap. I put 20, I think I bid 25 to 35, like somewhere, like the bid was at 25. And here's the other one. These are too perfect for me. So this is a Venom Mike Mayhew cover Pokemon. And this is signed. Look at, there's the Mike Mayhew signature. Let's get it the right way. That is really cool. And then this one I love, and the signature accentuates it so well. So these are Venom sneakers. I adore this. And then Mike Mayhew. That's just cool. So this is a Venom full day. I haven't bought comics in forever. Oh, and nice. Let's give the full shout out to the. This has got a certificate of authenticity on the back of both of these. So if Jeff does this again, make sure to retweet, follow Jeff on the socials if he does any of these. Quality product, fast shipping, affordable prices. Absolutely loved it. Actually ordered a box of these because I really want to get some more holograms. I'm addicted. That is Landon's fault. And speaking of Landon, after this, I'll be heading over to twitch.tv/RicksterGT, where Landon and myself will be playing some Final Fantasy, and we will have a fun debate as to the right way to homework video games. Namely, you can do no homework and it takes you forever to beat the game because you don't know how to beat it, or you can do a ton of homework, like I did, and then it bites you because then you're like, I got to redo it, I did it wrong. All right. Well, the good news about WWE Select Panini is these are small packs, only 4 cards each. This is just a blaster, so not expecting any holograms, not expecting any autos. But, you can. That's always fun. Like, that's kind of the fun. If you get something rad in a short pack, it's cool. And I do see an orange holo, so that's great. So we got Seth freaking Rollins. Jeff, you had to leave, but Jeff has worked out with Seth Rollins before. So, Jeff, that might go in a box. I have a Jeff box where I send stuff. All right. Camp, I hope that's right. This is a cool pack because I got a Mick Foley. I think this was when he was a commissioner, or just Mick Foley. This is a weird look for Mick Foley to have the long hair, but then a jacket. So he's not one of his outfits, but I dig it. Dolph Ziggler. Is this numbered? It's not numbered, but it is a prism. That's really cool. All right. A couple more. Yeah, it's not even been that long. It's funny. You're on camera, stuff seems like it takes forever because I thought it took me forever to get through that box. I'm also used to talking to Jeff while I do this. So Jordan Devlin. Shelton Benjamin. This guy was a guy that Jim Cornette was really behind. The backs are fine. Nothing special. I love the fronts. The prism look is great. Ooh, got another insert. Natalia. Don't know what she's doing there. And then a select, I don't know, I haven't seen this one before. I don't know if it's just red, but a Rikishi. That's pretty cool. Hoping for obviously like a Cody Rhodes. A signature would be awesome. A Magneto hologram would be the best. Okay, we got Shotzi. Kind of looks like Harley Quinn look. Katana Chance. Oh, nice. This is like a women. Oh, man, that was a bummer. Indy Hartwell. And then ended with Cedric Alexander, one of the orange flame ones. And I just say bummer because, you got this pack. It's like woman, then ends with hologram for that. I absolutely love, by the way, those holograms for old Impel. I'm addicted and I actually have some box coming in the future. All right, well, actually, so Jeff claims he left. We'll see if he we'll see if he rewatches. That's always the fun. Bruno San Martino base. This looks, it's not a prism. It doesn't say so on the back, but a Becky Lynch. So basically, I drew a Becky Lynch and a Seth Rollins. They're married in real life, so we know what we're sending, Jeff. One of the Usos and Yulcia Leon. I wonder, it's a rookie card. I don't know who she is, but always cool to get rookie cards because you never know who becomes what. Landon saying it would be surprising if I got a Magneto. Ooh, we got something cool. We got a cool pack to begin with and cool stuff coming. Landon says it would be weird if I got a Magneto hologram. If I ever get my own card company, Landon, that's what we're doing. So like WWE and then just randomly do like LeBron James rookie card. And you're like, in my WWE? Angel or Angel, and then this is a pink one, a Rick Boogs. Don't know the guy, but this is numbered 24 of 49. So actually, this is a pretty, like, in terms of blaster, this is a pretty amazing set. In that, we got a numbered card, which is going to be rare already. Got some cool ones. Bailey, I've seen her live. She's awesome. Drew McIntyre with the, this is a hard hitting pack already. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, and let's see, this is a Prism. First off, Jeff, I'm getting better. You're not here, but Jeff, I was able to identify that before looking. A Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't think he's here, but Norm from Cheers. I think I'm gonna. So let's reveal some stuff. Jeff's not here, so I've kind of said this before. This isn't his, but I have a box. I have two of these boxes. I have one for me, one for Jeff. Mine is my grade box, which is basically cards that I'm not guaranteed I'll grade, but have on deck. And basically, if you have a PSA account for grading, usually you have to send in somewhere between 10 and 20 cards to get full advantage. So, like, it's nice to just have cards you kind of might want to grade. And the comparable I'll give is, if you are looking, if it's like, if you were going to frame a photo really nicely and go to like get a professional frame, professional painter or whatever, that's a nice A-team card. It actually looks like really good and really good quality, which is what we said. Jewel Lloyd. Basically, it would cost like $50 at minimum. So I don't see like spending $10 to like grade a card that may gem out, and then you gem meaning comes back with a perfect, and I have a couple of those. EJ Tackett. We've shown these before, but just again, I don't know if I'll get Usler Thompson graded. This one I'm excited about. This Sarah Connor is in good shape. I'm guessing a 9, but if it comes back a 10, that'd be cool. And now, if you were watching at the beginning of the show, we got all of these glorious holos to go in the grade box. So we got a fun set of grading. Fun to break some more select. Select are my favorite. The only bummer thing I kind of have now is I'll have to check back at my local card shop, but I don't think they have blasters for it anymore. It's nice to have just like a good set of blasters around. Jeff has like some WandaVisions, which are always fun to break. So let's keep that up. Patreon.com/Jeff May. You can get cards in the mail. You might even get cards from me. You have to wait because I have to send them to Jeff and then he sends them out. But guaranteeing that Stone Cold is going. Because, yeah, Norm from Cheers is just too awesome. Yeah, don't tell Jeff or see if Jeff watches that. Becky Lynch. What I've started doing, I don't want to reveal too much on air, though I might make that future content, is, yeah, I have a box of cards I store for Jeff. Seth freaking Rollins. And then, oh yeah, my Magneto's got to go because I was using it as a backer. I have a box of cards I store for Jeff. I've started organizing them kind of like Star Wars CCG, where I have rares, uncommons, commons, kind of like rares being, cards that, are rare or I had to pick up or pay money for. Uncommons might be like this Rogue is a good example, not directly, but like a normal card that I might find just breaking something I think, hey, Jeff might like that. That Seth Rollins would be an example of a common. An uncommon might be like a slightly higher grade card that's not amazing. Like, I don't know, like let's say I got like a numbered of a silly guy that doesn't matter. So anyway, I keep those, and I'm going to start collating packs kind of in old school fashion. I think of like 3 or 5 for Jeff when I send him his stuff. And yeah, that's what goes on there. So that's a lot of fun. So I have some stuff for Jeff. I'm going to do my quick organization here. Move those down here. And then we'll call it a night. And then, like I said, if you head over to twitch.tv/RicksterGT, you can watch Landon and myself play some Final Fantasies. Final Fantasies 8 for me. Final Fantasy 1 for Landon. He's been on it for a bit, and spoiler, will be on it for a bit more, but they are awesome games. This is what I like. 300. This is a wild card. This is 360. Can't even count that high. Keep my eyes peeled for it. It says Prism just in case. That is the nice part on the back of the card. It tells you, like, yeah, this tells me it's a Prism, so that's good. Bailey is number 80, 40, 94, and another Prism. That is an awesome Stone Cold, so I hope Norm likes that. All right. Well, anybody? Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Patreon.com/Jeff May for the billionth time. I'm Dre, found most places as Nerd Numbers. I'm going to play us out. You have a good night. And then I can talk. There's no Jeff here, so I can just talk back and forth with myself. That was only 20 minutes, not half bad. Debating if I want it longer or shorter, but it was fun. It's good. Thanks everybody for watching. Got up to a bunch of you, so I appreciate that. To the end, really like it. Helps out the channel if you rewatch. I'll throw you that. So I have some awesome holograms at the beginning. Go ahead and rewatch. Thanks everybody.